Hey, hey.
Woo! What's
Monday,
up?
Monday.
Fun day, Monday. Woo! How you doing?
Hot, man. It's a little bit muggy today.
It's a little sticky, little swamp butt going on.
Yeah, I think the whole nation's kind of feeling it right now because I've seen posts from all over the country where it's just stupid hot. So
Oh my, no,
it could
it's
be a
been
lot
love.
worse. So I'm not going to complain too much.
No, it's yeah. I mean, between like crazy thunderstorms and power outages and the heat, it's like 1 minute it's 90-mile-an-hour winds and sideways rain, and the next minute it's sunny and like 90 degrees. It's just like, good Lord. It's like, don't sneeze. It might start raining. What's up, Dad? Good to see you, brother.
Dad, we got Miranda joining us again tonight. Thank you for always watching, Miranda. We appreciate
What's
your
up, Miss
viewer.
Miranda? She's probably like the most dedicated. What's up, Miss Medic?
Ms. Medic,
Hey, young girl. Good to see you. Thanks for jumping in. Appreciate you.
rocking things over in
Appreciate you.
West Virginia. We
Yeah.
got Mr. Chicken Wing on board.
What's up, Mr. Harris? Good to see you. Good to see you. Happy holiday weekend, everybody. I mean, I'm one of the fortunate ones. I'm off today and tomorrow, so yeah, it's been a nice couple extended day weekend. Don't have to take any vacation time. Get a 4 day weekend. I mean
There you go.
that doesn't suck sometimes. That doesn't suck. I'm not
I
gonna lie.
unfortunately did have to work today, but I am off tomorrow, so I'm not going to complain. Yeah, a day's a day.
Right on. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. So happy early birthday. What's up, Tech? Good to see you, brother man. Got to see that guy yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah, but happy birthday weekend. There's your lovely bride, Miss Meg. Good to see you, girl. America, America. We're speaking of. Look at that. We're both sporting some
Chicken
badass
wing.
shirts.
Chicken wing done notice.
Oh, look at that. Look at the observational skills on Chicken Wing. Yep, got in on a little drive that Buffont down in Louisiana was rocking. Look, front and back.
Love it. Hey, I've seen that logo before.
Look, it's kind of right above your head.
It is just hanging out.
Just hanging.
I'm so goofy, man. I don't even know.
Happy Fourth
Happy
to you,
Fourth.
Miranda. Absolutely, absolutely. No, it's been kind of a wild weekend. I know several people that lost power. We're in South Central kind of Indiana, and woo, what last week we were dealing with wildfire smoke, and you couldn't hardly breathe, and like that kind of cleared out, and it's been nothing but just wicked thunderstorms and people without power and all kinds of tree damage and all kinds of stuff.
It's
So
been crazy. Yeah, I know. I came home Thursday, or Miss Meg sent me a picture Thursday when I was at work, and I got home, and a pretty good sized tree. I don't know, probably 14 inches round, 16 inches round. Had came down in our side yard, right between our propane tank and our house. I'd been wanting to cut it for a while, but it was in just such a tight location, and the wind must have just carried it just right. It fell dead center between the house and the propane tank, so I'll take it.
well,
Way better
hell,
than me up there trying to top it out and trying to tow it to one side and miss the house, and so I will say thank you for that storm, but everything else, fuck off.
well, I mean, sometimes Mother Nature puts them, in a roof, in the side of a house, and it sounded like she fell that tree pretty well. What's up, Jacked Up Leather Works? Good to see you, Jacob.
Yes,
Appreciate you joining.
love the new logo too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
absolutely,
new logo is amazing.
absolutely. So,
P.
what's up, Sweet Pea? Good to see you, girl. What all did you get into this weekend?
Well, shoot, Friday went picked up Big Stinky, and we kind of just well, I chainsawed that big log, the big tree that fell down. I chainsawed it up, and then me and him just hung out on the porch and kind of watched the storms. Man, it was kind of fun. It's a Midwest thing, I guess. I don't know. It's probably nationwide, but it's storming. Let's go to the front porch.
Yep, tornado. We got to get a picture. Let's see that live action, right?
So me and Big Stinky watched the corn blow around Friday night and some wicked lightning, and then I got a chance Saturday to run around with my daughter a little bit, doing some vintage clothes shopping. She's been huge in the
that
vintage.
sounds like something that she's all about, by the way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, she's been
Both of you,
huge about
actually.
the vintage clothes. I think it's a cool hobby. I mean, there could be 1,000 different hobbies, and she enjoys vintage clothes. So yeah, I'm okay with it. So we went
No,
to a bunch of
sure.
old, little mom and pop thrift stores, and that's
Hell
where
yeah.
you find the good stuff at, man. People pass away, and people's families just donate a bunch of stuff to these places, and a lot of times they're older people, so you got older clothes. She ended up finding, I think,
Right on.
two good outfits this weekend, and
Right
then
on.
Sunday I got to hang out with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's always a hoot.
Had a little Beard Mob Indiana meeting over at the Stash's garage. Had a few members present, and then we done had a few members virtually. StreamYard came and joined the meeting, and just kind of chopped it up and got a lot done. Really, we got some major things planned for the competition, and pretty much wrapped up my weekend. I got home from that, and after 2 nights of storms and not sleeping well, I was out. I think I went to bed at like 8:17 last night. I was just done.
Hell yeah. Right on. Sometimes you gotta hit the rack early, man. For sure. For sure.
What'd you
Sound
get
like
into?
Well, I mean, so being able to have a 4-day weekend and no comps or anything, not hustling anywhere. It's just me and the kiddos here, so I get a honey-do list that's as long as my arm, and I'm the only bastard that writes stuff on the list. So, just trying to knock some stuff off, just projects. I'm working on making a separate room inside the shop here, so got to play with some wood, play with my wood at Menards a little bit. Bought a door, bought a shit ton of 2x4s. So.
Last time I did that, I got put on a list, bro.
Yeah, no list. I'm on the rebate list at Menards. That's about the only list I got on. Yeah, but yeah, so just kind of planning that out, figuring it out. You know what I mean? Solo trip, trying to figure out how I can build this bastard with just me, myself, and I know some good brothers that reach out to if I need to. But yeah, kind of worked on that a little bit Friday, Saturday. Kind of hung out with a couple friends. Sunday we had our meeting. That was good. We got our comp coming up August 12th, Bearded Theater, and man, I tell you what, it was a productive sessions. We're talking through we're getting into the granular details, right? Layouts and just all the little pieces, which are, man, it's a lot, but I don't know. Walked away thinking, man, all right, we're in a lot better place, and we're getting our little duckies in a row. You know what I mean? So. Super excited for that comp. We'll talk about that a little bit in the future. But yeah, I didn't go to bed until 3:30 this morning, and a buddy reached out and said, "Hey, my refrigerator took a shit with the power outage. Can you come give me a hand?" So yeah, it was late night. Well, late night, early morning, crash out, up about 3.5 hours later, and go help my brother out, and yeah, just hopped off the mower in time to get on the show. So it's been.
Moving refrigerators is the worst. They never want to go through the door right. I hate it. I got lucky. I had a brother of mine came over when we got a big double door from her grandmother when she got a new one. And it's just a heavy tank. It's all stainless. And we got about a 6-inch lip going into our house. And this dude's like a gorilla. He just bear hugged it and just straight up that step. I was like, well, I'm glad I called you.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah,
I'm in my head. I'm engineering ramps and everything, and he just bear hugged it and goes right up there.
Now, it was an appliance dolly, and I'm looking at it, man, feeling about half beat. Thank you. Appreciate you, Nathan. Good to see you, by the way. 8-Up Leatherworks down there. Yeah, dude, being as kind of slap wore out as I already was, I'm like, dude, we're taking the doors off this thing. You got a 36-inch door hole and a 35.5-inch refrigerator. We're not doing handles and doors. We're pulling this shit off and taking a little bit extra time, but at least we're not going to be fighting each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
no, refrigerators suck. They never go through a door right.
But we got them in and out, and you know what I mean? It's always good to help a brother out. Whether it's helping a brother out, helping people, that's what we do, man. So enjoyed it.
What it's about, lifting each other up, helping each other out, my friend.
Absolutely. It's what we love about this community. But I tell you what, I'm excited for tonight.
I know.
The title, right? It's take two. We got Charlie coming on here in just a minute. He had to cancel last week, which is all good. It's part of it, right? Stuff happens. So we regrouped and had Hemp Wizard on. But I know we were stupid excited about last week, so we're glad that he's available this evening. We're gonna chop it up with with Mr. Charlie. Talk about some of his talk about him and some of his just amazing side hustle. Like,
So much fun, dude. I'm excited to
yeah.
have you on. So, well,
Well,
what do you
I say
say?
we roll that intro and let's get this
Let's
party
do it.
started.
Let's
Let's do
party.
it. Right on, man. Right on. Makes
All
me feel good.
right.
Well, let's get down to it. Pull this
Let's do it.
this
Let's
cool
bring
cat on. How about it?
let's bring this gentleman in.
What's
There he
up,
is.
fellas?
What's up,
What's
man?
going on?
What's up? It's good to see you, bro.
Yeah, I've been so excited to do this, man.
Right on. No, we've been excited to have you on. Since yeah, honestly, I've been excited to have you on this show since you and I met out in Missouri. Shit, it's been a couple months back.
Yeah,
The whisker roundup. Yep.
He brought your card and was like, dude, we got to get this guy on the show. And yes, we do it.
I'm
And
just a heck of a time. I'm a hell of a time for sure.
I can only imagine. I've talked to a couple folks. What's up, Johnny?
Johnny.
I've talked to a couple folks about this show, and I showed them your card, and they're like, "Oh my god!" So we're going to talk about. I don't know if you have any interest in driving to Indiana, but by God,
Hey, that's only about, depending on where you're at, it's only about a 5-hour trip. Let's go.
It was a 5-hour trip to Farmington, or right about
Yeah,
5
pretty
hours.
close to Farmington. Yeah, but I'll do it. I'll drive anywhere for this. It's going to be. I'm going to make Chubby Charlie international. Just let me tell you that.
Yeah.
Right on. But yeah, we met briefly at the comp there, which is a great competition, and Wicked Whiskers. It's a great organization. Speaking of, got a little merch for their backpack drive that they got going on. We had Caveman on a week or two ago. So
yep. Shout out to Caveman. Caveman's a good dude. That's how I got into this beard and stuff. Is Caveman.
Right on.
Well,
it's on that. So how did you become? Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you kind of got part of the bearding community, if you don't mind.
So, 2018 is when I joined the bearded community. I told my wife, my poor wife, I told her when we got married, this is the last time I'm shaving, I'm growing about a beard. Well, she really didn't like it too much. Well, I kind of forced it on her. Started going to a local beard shop that sold, butters, oils and stuff. And he had his own club. And I said, heck, this sounds pretty fun, and Caveman actually told me, he said, hey, if you're going to be part of this club, are you willing to travel and compete? I said, yeah, it sounds pretty cool. You never heard of it before. I've never personally heard of it. So, my first comp was actually in Nashville in 2018, for who was that? The Bearded Villains, I believe. That was my first comp in Nashville.
It's a great comp.
Yeah, it's fun. What was it called? Nash Vegas or what? I can't even remember what it was even called at this point. So I started doing it, and I did my first year. I did 14 or 15 beard comps all over the place. Traveled. It was fun. And back then, I had a baby beard. I had a real baby beard, like a college business beard, which was about 3 inches maybe.
Yeah, I can appreciate that 100%, man. I'm almost a year in. When we hit our college in August, August 6th will be 1 year. Yeah, nice. And I don't know. I think it's like 14 or 15 comp. It's just been.
It's fun. It's fun. That first year is fun. You get to meet a whole lot of people doing the same stuff, for charity. Get to meet great guys, girls everywhere, and it's so much fun.
Yes, it is, and it's it's brothers, sisters, and their kids. It's the whole thing. I feel like I got a second family of people that I roll up and I know people. I see people.
It's like the
Right, right.
American Beard community.
Yeah. And my daughter and wife competed too before. So
That's awesome.
it's fun. It's a family thing. It's we get to travel wherever, I try to get out as much as I can, but life happens, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
Life happens. It's family first, right? I mean,
Right.
we always do what we can, but you gotta have family first.
Yep,
I
definitely.
Hell yeah. So 2018 got into the bearded community. Been rocking it for a minute. Are you part of any clubs? Is that cool?
I'm not part of any clubs right now. I'm kind of doing my own thing. I was vice president of a club, but we kind of went our separate ways. It was kind of I don't even know what to say. It was on good terms, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean?
What was that, Ron?
It's kind of like seasons, something can be really good for a really long time and it just kind of rolls out and disperses. And that's all right because, there's other places to go and plenty of charities to help. So, nothing wrong with it at all.
With me not being part of a club, I just do, like I said, my own independent thing. I'm just out being me, Chubby Charlie.
And it sounds like that's more than enough.
Yeah, and it's fun. So let me get into Chubby Charlie because that's the big question everybody's wanting to know. What is Chubby Charlie, right? So Chubby Charlie is my poor wife, bless her heart. She's been through a lot with me. I asked her, I said, hey, I go to get-togethers and parties, whatever, barbecues, whatever it is, and I'm the first one that takes off the clothes. I'm 260 pounds. I'm not ashamed of what I got. So I said, hey, why don't you let me get paid for this and let's do this? She'd say, no, I'm not comfortable with this. So one day, just out of the blue, she's like, hey, are you serious about being a stripper, quote unquote stripper? I said, yeah. I'm like, it's out of the norm. Nobody's going to expect it. So what happens is, say you're at a get together, your significant other, your bachelorette party, whatever it is, they're expecting Channing Tatum. Well, or Brad Pitt. Well, I come out, all 260 pounds of me, of all this love right here. And it's a good time. People have a great time. It's not about, and that's what I keep saying is it's not about per se the arousal of women. It's about, if you're laughing at me, you're having a good time. And so that's where it all started. So it was like, I started doing local stuff and it snowballed. It just like, everybody's like, hey, we need a stripper for whatever, a bachelorette party, whatever it was. And I started making money doing it. And it's something I like to do.
That is just outstanding. Go ahead, man.
Well, we got a little video clip, so we talked about it for a second. Let's see just a little preview of what you can get yourself into.
Yeah, let's do this.
This is a work of
Damn, the thing's a work of.
Yeah, so that was pretty modest of what I do. Let me first say, stripper, I don't get fully naked. I don't. And just for the fact that
parental advisory.
Exactly. I'll wear a Speedo. I'll pull that Speedo up my butt crack, whatever it is, just to get, there it is. Look at that. That guy is whooping my butt. And that one actually was for like an older lady's birthday party, I believe, in December. and I had mistletoe. I try to incorporate what, like, say you like tacos, for instance. I'll get a Speedo with tacos on it just to please them.
You got to make it theme. You got to meet them where they're at, man. And I tell
Right.
you, when we met,
Oh, there it is.
Here's the card, right?
There it is.
You handed me this card, and you're like, yeah. And I flip it over, and I'm like, not your average dancer. I'm like, amazing.
And exactly, that's that. Look at that old lady. Like, she is trying to get a peek of the not so much goods there.
Yeah.
Like, she is giving me dollar bills. But yeah, my clientele is pretty much, let me just say, from 50 to 75. You know what I mean? And the older group, it's like they haven't seen such a thing. Like I said, they're expecting your average dancer, and I'm not it. So I'll go to these parties and stuff, and I'll show up 2 hours, 3 hours before the showing, quote unquote. I like using these quotes. It's kind of fun, like a little rabbit. But I'll show up. I mean, most of the time it's people that I know. So it's kind of easy. It's like, oh, we've been friends forever. Well, they don't expect it. Like, I went to one 2 weeks ago.
So you're like the sleeper stripper in the room. Like, hey, there's going to be a stripper. I came for the
right
here to watch.
Right. So, and that's the thing is they know a stripper's coming, but I'm already there. I'm already hanging out. I've been already talking to you for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Well, then once that one song hits, it's on. It is on.
That is awesome. Oh,
so it's fun. It's so much fun. It's and like I said, my poor wife, she's mostly there taking videos, just laughing now, because she's pretty much used to it. But like I said, 2 weeks ago, I went to a 70th birthday party, and it was people I've known for about 8 years now, so they've seen me around. Well, the 70-year-old woman didn't know I did this. Well, the song came on, and and it was hot. It's been hot here in Missouri for 2 weeks now. You know what I mean? Like, ridiculously hot. So I said, hey, does anybody care if I take my shirt off? Well, then the music hit. Of course, everybody's like, no, we don't care. Oh, it was a ball.
It was on at that point.
Yeah, it was definitely on. So, and if see what I just did here, I made you guys laugh, and hopefully all the guys watching or girls watching laugh too, just for the pure fact that I'm here for entertainment is the main thing.
No, I love it. And I don't think so I've been to a few events where there's like a Speedo category, or, if you've been around barefoot, for God's sakes.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've actually got a button made of me in barefoot in a Speedo, a red, white, and blue Speedo out in Kansas. We were out in, it was for the River City Beardsman. And I showed up. It was a whole American theme, veterans. And I ripped my pants off. And that was kind of the start of Chubby Charlie. Like, I had the tearaway Adidas pants on, and then threw them away. And there I am out in my glory. I had my nipples actually painted red, white, and blue for like a Captain America. So it's fun.
That's awesome. What's up, Miss Corey? Happy 4th. Happy 4th. No, yeah, I don't think I can pull it off, man. I don't know.
Look at that. Like, these people love it.
Oh,
dollar bills on the floor.
Awesome.
But don't mind the socks. It was cold. That was December, so I had to wear, and that was actually an Elks Club here. So, oh God,
taking that money maker.
And like, so in 6 minutes, 2 weeks ago, I made $146 in 6 minutes.
Damn.
That's money. You know what I mean? And
Next
people had a
week
good
we'll be-
time.
Next week
Nope.
we'll be interviewing Skinny Red, the white boy dancer.
Oh yeah. I'm always looking for a partner. We can be big and tall, fat and small.
Shit. We got a
How
hook.
tall are you, Red?
5'8", roughly.
You're about my height, but we'll still call you big and tall. I'll be fat and small.
Thick and thin, man. Thick and thin.
Let's do this.
I love it.
Make some money.
Yes,
I love
sir.
it, man. Honestly, if it was more of a group setting, I may be down. But yeah, I couldn't do it solo. I don't think. Then again, maybe I don't know.
You could, and so where the comp was when you come to Missouri, that's my cousin's bar, and now they pretty much expect me after all the kids leave at 9 o'clock to get on stage in a Speedo every time I'm there.
Shit.
So now I have to tell them.
What's the name of that bar? The Bullpen?
Oh, the Bullpen. Yep, the Bullpen. Yep. And so now I have to tell them, hey, this ain't free. You know what I mean? I'm cheap, but I'm not free.
Yeah,
I mean, the entertainment.
Yeah, that's like, I don't know, 5% of the house.
Yeah, easily. Especially when people love it. Like when I go to the Bullpen, people always are asking me, well, are you worried about so and so getting mad that you're up there? And it's no, I'm not, because I have never had a bad experience doing this, because I just try to make people laugh.
It's about having fun, man, and I totally get that, right? Like you said, it's not about some arousal. It's about having fun and celebrating it. And I don't know if you saw Ron's wife's comment. I'm in. Let's do it.
I got a permission slip. We're good.
Let's go. I'm coming to Indiana. Let's go.
Right on. I showed your card. Like I said, I showed your card to a couple people and talking about just trying to, amongst my non-bearding circle, like, man, you got to check out the show tonight. It's going to be fun. Just look at this guy, right?
Look at this. Look at that. That's a preview of Belly.
Look at that. Look at that. Right?
You're getting a sneak peek right here. Bearded business.
Let's do it.
Love the concept, man. I mean,
look at that. Like I'm.
Oh my God.
I will have to do yoga if I get into this, I can't.
My God,
and like I said, that's pretty minimal for what I do. And I just sent in pictures just to kind of show you guys like the concept of what I do. That's pretty minimal for what I can show.
No, you aren't kidding, man. And when I reached out and was like, hey man, if you got some pictures or video that you want to plug on the show, and you sent a bunch, which I appreciate, man. And I opened that message up and I am almost tears of just how much I sent him to Red. I'm like, dude, this is epic. Check this out.
Well, here's the funny thing is also at the Bullpen, there's these, I call them yuppies, yuppie girls. I'm walking around in my Speedo in a bar, like I'm walking around in it. Well, she was trying to impress her friends saying, oh, it must be cold in here. No, I just got a little penis. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? You're not gonna try to make fun of me. I'm gonna throw it back in your face 100 times worse.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
Yeah, we got to get you. We're gonna have, I don't know, we're gonna have like a group birthday party. I don't celebrate mine, but by God, I mean, yeah, we'll
do it
all together. Wow.
Let's do it. I'm so down.
Absolutely. I absolutely love this concept, and you're not. It's not self-deprecation, but you are comfortable in yourself, which I think honestly a lot of people struggle with, right? A lot of people struggle with just being comfortable with themselves, and the fact that you can be so damn comfortable with yourself and like, look, I am who I am, and I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate it. We're all going to celebrate it. Now,
and my motto in life is, if you don't like it, don't look at it. But I kind of force you to look at it. If you get what I'm saying, like,
oh yeah, you can't look away.
You can't. Yeah, it's kind of almost like a car accident, but for the better. Like it's People enjoy me being around. It's not a front, and I'm like this even fully clothed. It's wherever I go, I try to make people happy. I try to make them smile. I try to make them laugh. Um, and it's not all about, me being 3/4 way naked. Um, if I can make you guys laugh or whoever I'm around laugh or smile, that's it. That's all I care about. And if it's at my expense, more power to you.
Because you're having a good time too. So
You're right.
it's not really an expense.
Yeah,
Right.
it's laughing. It's laughing with, because I think you are laughing and enjoying it as well. That
Right.
I don't. It's not an expense, at least from my perspective. It's like, fuck. I wish I could do that.
This
And,
dude's awesome. Like he's 200. Like I said, 260 pounds, and I'm out there doing my thing. You know what I mean?
I dig it.
Apparently, I have to book you for my wife's birthday party next year.
Come on, let's go, Red. Let's do this.
Maybe that could be my debut.
Yeah, big and tall, fat and small. Let's go. I'll work on music for us.
We're gonna talk after the show, because I'm definitely in on halves for this. Because
dude, I'm down. I will drive to Indiana.
The birthday show and the debut. Yes, absolutely.
Yes, let's do it.
He's gonna get a Speedo that says Casper on the back.
I'm gonna get it done for you, Red. I'll get one for Casper.
I mean, I'm the darkest shade of clear possible. So.
Yeah, you're pretty white.
And those are the parts that see sun.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So another tidbit about me too also is I just signed up to be on reality TV. I can't tell you what it is right now.
Okay.
But be watching. You'll see this pretty face somewhere else besides right here and at Beard Comes. Just a tidbit. That's fresh off the wire right now. I'm telling you guys first.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
And we got the first interview.
Yes.
Right? Your first recorded interview. That's it.
Yeah, this is my first recorded interview. So this could jumpstart my career.
We're definitely going to have you back on to talk about this. What's up, Doc? Yeah. Good to see you, brother, man. But does it involve? I know you probably can't answer it. If you can't answer it, just say no. But does it involve Chubby Charlie and his dancing as part of the reality show?
Well, as of right now, it's not involving dancing, but it does involve me being naked and I'm naked and how do I say this? And scared. How about that?
Okay, that's right.
Gotcha.
Right on.
Just be watching here. It's going to happen.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens. You never know. I could be on this reality show. It could lead to different things. You know what I mean? So you never know.
One thing, this gentleman over here to my right, or left, as I'm looking at anyway. You
my
can't
left.
Get wet if you can't get wet if you don't jump in, and that's the whole genesis of how we even started a damn podcast. I've never really seen a podcast until I joined the bearding community and was watching What Up Mob Wednesdays and Babs and Foghorn, and talking beards and such. And then we're like, hey, let's start a podcast. Like, yep, okay. So,
he's like, I've never heard a podcast. I said, I haven't either, but we can't get wet if we don't jump in and look at us.
Look at you. You guys are doing awesome. That's what I'm saying. This is my first one I've ever done, so I didn't have a clue how this worked, but this could be my breakout interview. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Could be. What's up, Mr. High? Good to see you, brother.
We're bringing up celebrities.
Yeah, and I'll remember everybody, so it's not like I'm gonna forget.
Right on. Yeah. Come back when you get rich and famous. Will you still come back on the podcast?
I definitely will. 100%. Definitely will.
That's what we're all about, right? Is we started this as trying to highlight people in the bearded community who, have a side hustle and how do we throw some recognition and some business, or just
Right.
highlight what they're doing and celebrate, everybody within this amazing community and the things that they're doing. And that's what we're all about. And so
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's, a group that does digital art, or it's somebody that does a side hustle where they're getting one
Where they're
stuck.
getting half naked.
Yeah, exactly.
From tumblers to nudity, that's how our show rolls.
Right. And partial nudity is great.
Full spectrum. Absolutely.
So, and also too, I play Santa Claus in December. It's kind of thing
without the speedos and
without the speedo, and it's family oriented.
Yep.
I was actually I started doing Santa Claus about 3 years ago. Look at that little girl. She was cute.
Look at that. Not
Making them
throwing a fuss
happy.
at all. That's
And so I done it about 3 years ago. Just here and there. There's my daughter. Look at her. That's my lovely daughter. Bless her heart.
That's awesome.
And I started doing it, and word got around town, where I live in Farmington here, is they needed a Santa Claus at City Hall. Well, I go there, 3-4 times a week and do the Santa Claus. And then progressively it snowballed where people were talking. I've been Santa Claus at the bullpen 2 years. And I make house calls too, so it's fun in December. You know what I mean? I dye my beard white. I got the whole thing, and it's just to make people happy. And I do that pretty much out of the kindness of my heart. If you're going to pay me, you're going to pay me. If not, it is what it is. I'm there trying to have these kids have a good time.
Exactly.
Man, and that's the vibe I'm totally picking up from you. We didn't speak at length in Missouri when we used to meet the first time, but what I'm picking up is you totally get a kick out of making people happy and making people smile, and that's what I'm picking up, and I just absolutely love that. I love whether it's shaking what your mama gave you, or
right,
a young little lady sitting on your knee getting some pictures. So that's fantastic, man. I love it.
And like I said, you hit the nail right on the head. It's I'm not happy unless you guys are happy, and that's my number one goal, is to make people happy. This has got to be a better place. This world we're living in right now is pretty shitty. And I don't care if you're left wing, right wing, whatever it is. This world is shitty. And if I can put a smile on somebody's face, it could be anybody. I can meet at the gas station, whatever it is, the store. If you're having a bad day and then I come up and I make your day, that's it. That made my day.
I read a meme or something like that, or on Facebook today. It said, "See somebody without a smile, give them yours." And I thought, man, that's so true.
Good call.
Somebody posted it. I wish I could give credit for whoever posted it, but I just thought it was a good saying. If you see somebody without a smile, give them yours.
Right, because you never know what they're going through. You know what I mean? It's if they can be doing anything, and you come up and just crack a smile at them, tell them, "Hey, how's your day going?" Or you tell them just a corny joke, whatever it is, it can make their day or even week. You never even know what people are going through.
You're absolutely correct.
This day and age, people are going through so much. I mean, economically, mentally, physically, it's just bearing every day.
Yes.
So to be able to give somebody that smile is priceless.
Right. It doesn't cost you anything to show kindness and appreciation for another human being, right?
Yes.
And it's a human affection.
Yeah, and it definitely can. So say I put a smile on your guys' face, you can kind of, pass it along. You could put a smile on somebody else's face, so forth, so forth, so forth. It can keep going. And that's what this world needs right now, is straight up happiness. That's it.
I absolutely agree. Quit focusing on all the other bullshit that's going on, and just Do good shit. That's one of the phrases that we've been really kicking around for a hot minute. It's just doing good shit, man. That's
Yeah.
what we're all about. Do
It's
good
a
shit.
simple
Definitely
mantra,
good shit.
but it's true. Just do good shit. I mean, and
Yep. And you know, sometimes I feel down myself too. You know, it's and who knows, somebody could come make me laugh, and it could change everything around. You know what I mean? You just
Absolutely.
never know.
yeah,
No, you do never know. And I know we're kind of thinking about time here. Yes, we have chicken wing. Kind of thinking about time here, but you know, we I'm absolutely so stoked that you're on.
Yeah.
And you know, last week you weren't able to join. Your
No.
daughter was in a car accident, and you know, we did mention it on the show. You
Hmm.
know, thoughts and prayers for you and your family.
absolutely.
But I want to take a little bit of a serious turn for something that's also super important. You know, we've
Hmm.
had some awesome chuckles about you, but yeah, I don't know how to edge into this without.
So
But
I'll jump into it.
all right, I don't want to. Yeah,
So last week I was going to be on the show. I had to cancel, which I found out. You know, my daughter was in a car accident. Um, and then whenever her mom got into the car with her or the ambulance with her, it wasn't an accident. She was trying to take her own life. This last week has been shitty. My daughter's just like me. She's me all over again, if without the beard. And for her to do what she did, it was kind of a shock to everybody.
yeah.
Uh, like, and I'll go into detail. She won't care. She's trying to spread awareness too. Um,
That's important.
she took her car out, and she's only had her license 6 months. She turned 16 in January. Um, she said, "Hey, can I go driving around until 10 o'clock?" Which is fine. We let her drive around. She's a teenager. That's what's going to happen.
Yep.
Well, 6:18, I get a text message saying, "I love you." She said the same to her mother. 6:24, she sent the same text message to her sister. 6:28, she was in the accident. She took her car and decided she was trying, which I believe she still hasn't opened up much to me. I think she was trying to hit a telephone pole. She missed the telephone pole, thank God. Well, then she came back to her senses and whipped around and ended up in a ditch on the other side of the road. So therefore, she went to the hospital, and like I said, I had to deal with the tow truck and stuff. Well, her mother got in the ambulance with her. Um, oh God, this is hard.
You're good, bro. You're
Uh,
For real.
she showed her mom on her phone a note that was saying goodbyes to everybody. Which it was the most devastating thing I've ever heard in my life from her. Just saying her goodbyes, you know. So she spent a week in a hospital. I got to pick her up Friday evening. Um, my main thing is, if anybody out there listening tonight that is dealing with shit that you don't know what to fucking do, talk to somebody. Or even if you're going through some shit, talk to somebody. And it might be easier to talk to strangers. Like, I find it easy talking to strangers. Talk to somebody. There's always somebody out there that will help you, or just listen to what's going on. Do not, if suicide ever crosses your mind, talk to somebody, please. I know we probably got veterans in here that deal with it all the time. Just talk to people. and that could be the main thing. My daughter's doing good now. She's been home, like I said, since Friday.
God
Um,
bless. Yes.
um, we kind of put restrictions on her because we don't want this to happen. Because who knows if it's she just wanted to come home or if she's going to do it later. But talk to somebody. I don't care, and that's more the more realization that I come through that make people happy. Do something. Listen. Just if even if it's an ear, just listen to them. You know what I mean? Like my daughter is everything to me. Just having her almost do that, it's a wake up call for everything. And I hate it, and I hate it. I had to cancel on you guys last week,
No
but
worries.
Suicide's no joke. And if you're actually feeling something, please, please, please talk to somebody. It can be about, and we won't even talk back. Heck, put my Facebook up here, message me. My business card has my phone number on it. I'll answer. I know there's different time zones here, but if you're ever down in the dumps and feeling like you're going to do that,
Reach out.
don't.
Yeah.
Talk to somebody, anybody.
No.
And it really helps to get that internalized thoughts externalized, and it can be a huge benefit. I'll tell you, this man right here,
Mm-hmm.
a couple bad weeks, has helped me through so much in 2 weeks, more than he realizes what he's helped me through.
Awesome,
And-
dude. Awesome,
that's
dude.
That's what family does, man. And same with me, and I'll speak for Stash. Anybody needs to call us, man. Hit us up on Facebook. We'll be here.
Anything.
100%.
Anything.
I think you're right. Sometimes it's easier to talk to people
Right.
that you don't know, because you can unload. There's no sense of expectation or blah blah blah. Right? You can offload it. But man, there's
bad.
there's
So and that's what I'm
there are
saying too.
three grown ass fellas on talking right now, and I know there's folks watching, but you definitely tugging at my heartstrings, bro. Just
I appreciate you guys letting me talk. Like I said one more time, look out for everybody. We can bullshit around everything, but there's serious shit going on. You know what I mean? Just be you, make people happy. Plain and simple. You know what I mean? So it's life. Life sucks, but there's people out there that can help.
Just reaching out,
it can yeah.
Huge.
Yes, very much. It's because I mean, I've had them thoughts before, but I never took it to. Maybe it was because I needed somebody to listen, plain and simple, and I just didn't know where to turn to. But like I said, my daughter was out of the blue. She's part of her dance team at school. She's interning. She's being, trying to be a nurse, traveling nurse. She's making straight A's. So, and she's a junior in high school. Just reach out. The people that are, what I've learned, the happiest people are the ones that need the most help. You know what I mean? It's
sometimes they put it out more for others versus thinking about themselves, right?
Right,
Yep.
right. And that's a crummy thing is, and it's not, no, let me not say crummy thing. It's kind of a selfish thing, kind of like where you give more than what you're receiving in. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. And not being hesitant to reach out and ask to get some of that. No, I'm tracking you, man. We are no experts on this front, but fuck. You said it. Reach out, talk to somebody.
Definitely was the shittiest week of my life.
I can only imagine, brother. My heart dropped. I messaged you. I think we were kind of in the middle of the show, and I was just thinking, man, I wonder how his daughter is doing, because anyway,
right. Well,
I was like, shit, and I was, oh my god.
We both got teenagers ourselves, so I can't fathom. So yeah, man, plenty of
Right.
prayers, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Much love, guys. But yeah, she seems to do good. We had her all weekend. Went swimming and stuff, and we're just trying to keep a close eye on her. You know what I mean? It's
Yep.
real tough.
It'd be hard. I don't see how you could not.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Here is always right
my
here.
kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep. And
My kids are my world.
like I said, I coming from her, I had no clue. Like, had no clue because she's just like me. Trying to please everybody else. But from that, when she showed the note, it was kind of a reality check saying, "Hey, she needs help."
Absolutely.
All right. Well, thank goodness she is home and she's
Yes.
safe, and
Yes.
you can work on the next evolution. But I mean, it's going to take some time for everything to kind of simmer down. But I can't express the level of appreciation I have for you. One, going back to the beginning of the show and the sense of, you know what, I am me, but being able to share that
Right.
That's
just
huge.
a week after, man, you've got some amazing fortitude, brother. And when we messaged earlier, it's like, yeah, we definitely talk about Chubby Charlie and have some fun, but we need
Yeah.
to get on a serious note too. And I'm like, absolutely, it's an important piece. So
Right.
I just
And I appreciate
worries.
you guys for having me on. It's something that had to been said. Even the fun was great, but the serious part is the more important part. You know what I mean? It's and people dealing with shit every day, plain and simple.
Absolutely.
We're all dealing with shit. Everybody,
Yes.
not a single
Yes.
person that's not. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
Try to be that bright light when somebody's in the darkness.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what I do. If it's me taking my clothes off, or me being Santa Claus, or I forgot to tell you too, real quick. I'm also an ordained minister, so I can marry you. So I can strip for you at your bachelorette party. I can be your Santa Claus, and then I can marry you.
A December wedding sounds like it's perfect for you.
It might be a Speedo wedding. How about that?
I'm thinking if Ron and Meg renew their vows next, they just got married here. It'd be less than a year. They could renew their vows again at Christmas time.
Let's do it. I'll even show up in my Santa Claus suit.
Santa Claus.
Take my Santa Claus suit off, and it's
afterwards.
on. Like, hey, you just got to wiggle your hips and smile.
Just got to put some reindeer antlers on your hips. And
Oh, I can put a red nose, on a Speedo.
Rudolph's about to fly.
He's not going to fly very far. He won't go very long, if you get what I'm saying.
White boy moves.
White boy moves. It's hard to do sitting down. It's hard to do sitting down. You got to be there to see this.
I understand, my friend. This is a little silly thing we do sometimes on the show to make people smile.
Exactly. 100%. I love it.
With super serious note, not trying to take away from it, but end on maybe a little higher. Yeah, it's an important piece. Look after people. Look after people.
100%.
I know there's several people that chimed in the comments. Here's my phone number. Give me a call. Give me a call. Give Red a call.
Give me a call.
Give anybody a call. I may not know you, but I'll fucking listen to you.
Yep.
And you spill your guts, throw it out there. I got 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, because I can listen twice as much as I can talk. You know what I mean? So.
And see, I'm the opposite. I can talk more than I can listen, but I will listen to you.
No, man. Mad respect, brother. I just can't appreciate you being able to share your story. I think that is truly an important message. But
you did mention your daughter's trying to do some suicide awareness stuff. If we can help with that in any way to promote, or vendors that work with us, and so anything we can do to help her promote her suicide awareness mission.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Reach out. We
much love, guys. She's on the upward track. I keep telling her She's a leader. Don't follow people. You know, she's a leader. You're here for a reason, and for you to go through this, it could help somebody else.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Definitely. Well, like Stash has iterated before, thank you for coming on and telling your story. That takes a lot to speak on family matters. Prayers and continued prayers, brother man, that things get leveled back out. Everybody gets a smile, their smile back, and we move forward.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys for having me. This was so much fun. Like I said, reality TV, babe. Reality TV.
There we
Keep
go.
us posted. Keep
We're
us
raising
posted.
up some stars.
Yes.
We absolutely got to get we're gonna it's
Oh,
settled.
we'll do interview too. We'll do interview too. I'm not scared. Let's do this.
Right on.
Hey,
Well,
you guys have a happy 4th of July, and love you guys. Much love and respect.
much love.
Deep down
Much
in
love,
my heart,
man.
guys. Love you guys.
Thank
Love
you.
y'all,
Thank
man.
you.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
Have a great Monday, Charlie. We'll
Hey.
speak soon.
Yes. Have a good one, guys.
Later, brother man. Awesome.
Man.
What a cool
Man,
dude.
that was an amazing show. I tell you what a roller coaster from, that giggly and shaking some booty and then getting into some serious awareness stuff, man. You know, it's hard to kind of balance, but man, he done a good job speaking and he made a lot of great points. And that's another reason the show is here, to raise awareness for things. So
Man, you're well said. I mean, I don't think I could have said it any better. I talk about some, I'm going to say highs and lows. It doesn't represent it right, but highs and highs of fun and giggles, but yes, some really important elements. So, can't say enough about Charlie for being able to speak through that. I don't know about you, but I was trying to keep my eyes dry at the same time, man. We're all grown men and adults, but we're also, thoughtful and, empathetic and can appreciate others. And,
absolutely.
when others are down, we can feel it. And,
When the family hurts, we hurt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So no, that was awesome. And honestly, I'm looking forward to Meg's birthday party with the debut of Casper the Friendly Ghost.
Oh Lord, what have I signed up for? Dude, literally 3 years ago when I stepped into the bearding community, if you handed me to a microphone, I would just sweat myself to death and like stumble through 3 words and get the hell away from him. Now I'm just like, hey, everybody.
Yep. Now you're gonna be in a Speedo shaking your what your mama gave you in a 70-year-old's face.
Oh man, maybe I can get one of those Brazilian waxes.
Dude, maybe it could be a fundraiser, right? You could do live in-person waxes and get your dance on. That would be painful.
Yeah, that may take it just a bit far, but we'll talk. I don't know. Hey, we raise enough money. I'll wax it on live cam. I don't give a shit.
It's all about charity, bro. We'll do what we got to do what we got to do, right?
Absolutely. Well, brother, man, it's almost a done day Monday, but I definitely want to throw out a couple plugs. I know we were talking about raising awareness. Suicide awareness, super important. Another thing, though, to do with a little bit of men's health here, the Schaefer Prostate fundraiser we got going on to raise awareness for prostate cancer and related illnesses. I think I got 5 patches left, so hit me up if you'd like a Schaefer Prostate patch. They're $10.
Hell yeah. We got additional merch.
What about this promotion?
Yep, we got koozies and air fresheners. Thank you, Bearded Flamingo, for putting these together. Purchase these, selling them, and covered with postage. So hit me up, hit me a messenger at Schaefer Prostate. $10 a koozie, $10 an air freshener. Every single proceed is going to Schaefer Prostate because men's health is important.
Absolutely.
It is. So
and then in a couple weeks we got coming up, we got the bowling tournament. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm super excited for this event. Some plans fell through, and I'm not going to be able to make it Friday night. I really wanted to come hang out Friday night, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. But we're definitely going to be there Saturday with all the bells and whistles for our theme.
Yeah, well, that's notice the top there. team theme your team. Check it out. May or may not be coming up in a group theme. It's similar boat on Friday night, man. Gonna try to get in. It's gonna be late when we get in, so we'll see what's going on Friday night. But I'm definitely looking forward to this. I don't know, the non-beard competition events.
So fun.
I don't know. I like them. It's the bearding events are great competition wise, but it's all about doing good shit. So it's a similar kind of deal, except it's going to be bowling and raising some money for a pretty cool cause. So I'm super excited. Weekend after next, it's going to be fun.
I can't wait.
Check it out.
Also, can't wait for this.
Yep. Whoop. Yep.
Bearded
This
Theater.
August 12th. Yep. August 12th, Columbus, Indiana, Bearded Theater, the historic Crump. We were talking about it earlier about, our plans, our prep. We've been meeting frequently. I met with, Jess, who's the project manager for the restoration. That would be kind of cool. Maybe we could figure that out. But yeah, August 12th, it's getting exciting. We're getting down to the nitty gritty details and all that good stuff. So it's, anxiety and fun and expectations all balled up into one happy bundle. So
It's coming together. We're definitely going to offer some things that I haven't seen at a lot of comps. I'm not saying I haven't seen it in any comps, but some stuff we haven't seen at a whole lot of comps. So it's going to be a little bit of fresh take. Of course, awesome beard competition, vendors, raffle tables. We're going to rock it.
We're going to rock it, man. We're trying to make it a unique experience, and I'm looking forward to planting good seeds. This is our club's third comp. We did a Bearded Olympics last year, kind of expanded a little bit this year. We did one in the fall Beard Bash up in Peru, Indiana. Little small deal, but I would say this is like our second big comp, and definitely learning a lot as we grow. And I wasn't even part of the planning for the last one, so it's a learning experience. But damn, it's been fun so far, and I'm stupid excited about how much fun it's going to be.
So excited.
Yeah.
So, well, brother, man, I think that's it for tonight, man. I think it's a done day Monday.
It's a fun day, done day Monday. I appreciate you. I appreciate our guest,
you,
Mr. Charlie. Thank you, Charlie, for popping on. Thank you, everybody watching and listening. Check out Chubby Charlie if you need contact information. Feel free to hit either one of us up. It sounds like he's has speedos will travel kind of fella.
Yeah.
But also suicide awareness. I mean, as Charlie said, have a good evening, Miranda. As Charlie said, right? You never know when it's going to happen or what would happen, but kids are my life, and I couldn't imagine it. So be the light in somebody's darkness. Put a smile on somebody's face. Share your smile. I can't remember the meme you talked about earlier, but don't be scared to say hi. Hey, I love your shoes. Put a smile on somebody's face. It goes a long way.
Exactly, my friend. Exactly. I love you all. Mob the fuck up. Hey, and you know what? Do good shit.
Do good shit. We'll see you guys next Monday. Happy 4th of July. Happy birthday, America.
America.
Be safe. Yeah, I don't know. All I can say is don't shoot bottle rockets out of your butt. We'll leave it at that. It gets dangerous.
That's a fair enough warning.
Yeah, fair enough. All right. Be good, man. See you soon.